Yes, what's going on, people? It's Kingdom of Boxing. Now, let's talk about Errol Spence and if I believe he's going to take the rematch with Terence Crawford. And I believe I'm bang on. I think the points that I'm going to make logical sense why the rematch should happen. So first, let's talk about Errol Spence's side of it. He wants get back, right? And his team won't get back. But maybe they don't believe that he can get back, but they can definitely put in a much better performance than the last time, right? And that's all that Errol Spence really needs. As long as he can do better than his last fight, that's a moral victory for him. He wants to put this last fight in the past, obviously, Errol Spence. It was a very bad night for him. It was like Terence Crawford's best night and Errol Spence's worst night type of situation. So this is from Errol Spence's perspective, I'm saying. So he feels like if he goes in there, puts in a better performance, that can at least do some, damage control from the last fight, and for the dirt thrown on his name, and for his just his aura, you know? It can do a lot of good for him. So that's why Errol Spence will really want to get back. Plus I think he's put a post out with his son saying, we're going to get back. You know what I'm saying? So that's deep. If he said that, that's another reason why I feel like the fight will happen. And that's just Errol Spence's perspective. And not only that, but Errol Spence is a big payday for Errol as well. A lot of people want to see this, so yeah. And now his team will also want this fight, I'd say. And why would his team want it? Like Al Heyman, for example, he would definitely want Errol Spence to go back in for the rematch and do some damage control as well, hoping Errol Spence at least puts in a better performance, keeps his stars, aura, like better, you get me? It keeps that fighters, it's like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? They want to keep his fighters star quality, you get me? Want to keep that star quality up. And not only that, but Terence Crawford could end up disappearing with all 4 belts in the welterweight division, which is a very big, it's a big problem for Al Heyman and PBC. Just because Al Heyman and PBC basically almost nothing but welterweights. And the fact that Terence Crawford comes there, beats his biggest star in the welterweight division and disappears with all the belts, it's just going to be a big problem for Al Heyman and his pockets and his PBC and everything going forward. So he's going to want to see Errol Spence try to go back in there and get back. I don't think he's got anyone in his stable to actually bother Errol Spence. Terence Crawford, sorry. That's it, man. He put in his best man and like, that's it, it's done. I think he's already dealt with Porter as well. Only man I'm thinking that he could have a chance with is Keith Thurman, but even that's just a no-go. Cause Keith Thurman's just been out of the game too long now. So if I was PBC, I would definitely push for this fight. If I was Errol Spence, I would definitely push for this fight. So I'm 99% sure this fight will happen. Not only the reasons I've just quoted, but on top of that, it's just a massive fight anyway. It's going to bring in a lot of pay-per-views. Maybe not as many as the first fight because of the beatdown, but then again, maybe more. You never know, right? So, yeah, I believe the fight's going to happen again, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to see it again, running it back. I know Errol Spence can do much better. I'm not an Errol Spence fanboy. I prefer Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford's the man. I picked Terence Crawford in the last fight, even though people don't believe me. I've got a prediction video there to back it up, so yeah. You might keep running your mouth in the comment section. It's all calm.